Security expert Qamar Agha, speaking exclusively to NNI, said Narendra Modi gave a fine speech during the Saarc summit. He said, in the last 6 months, according to him, Pakistan has weakened.
I think it was one of the finest speeches he made. There were two, three things. First, he laid a program, of development of the whole region, not only India but the whole region. He talked about investment. He talked about transfer of technology. He talked about extending India's facilities to them, like in the field of education, health, medicine, or many other factors. Information. Then he also talked about disaster management. He also talked about the use of satellite in dealing with the environmental issues or degradation of so all these issues, you name any issue, whether it is technology or health, everything was there. The beauty was that he talked about the program, how we can do, how can we can get away. He also talked about the imbalance in trade. He said that he wants these countries should also emerge as a producing centers, and with the help of Indian industry, they can develop, they can set up their industry, produce their products, and transfer it to India. So these are the things which is liked by the not only Indians but also the people of the region. But there are difficulties also. The Pakistan has its own agenda. It's trying to block India's developmental agenda. It's trying to scuttle the moves in Saarc. It's not allowing Saarc to develop. You see, these are the excuses, lame excuses, to avoid me. I think Sharif has weakened over the last 6 months, especially after the agitation of Maulana Qadri and Imran Khan's. He's become very weak now. He's doing exactly what army has been telling him to do. He's a much weakened prime minister. He wanted to have better ties with India. He wanted to have trade relation, at least with trade relation. But I think now he has compromised, and he's an army doesn't want closer ties with India. Army doesn't want to see India play a major role in the development of the region either. They have their own agenda. They are working with China. They're trying to bring Chinese into Saarc. We are not opposed to China, but this is the South Asian region. We want economic integration of this region. China is a big country. It has its own agenda. We want the people of this region. We don't want politics here. We want development. We want connectivity. This is what Modi is saying: connectivity, rail, road connectivity. Then he wants, the energy connectivity, connecting of the grids, electric grids, in the region, and overall development of the region, whereby people can freely move from place to place, movement of capital and technology also. China, has a different agenda. So this is a regional body, in which we want cooperation with China, we want cooperation with Japan, we want cooperation with other big powers.
Powered by NNIS.